folks, welcome to Pappy's house. Today we got something a little different. It is a 1953 Fender String Master lap steel. At least part of it. This is what they call an orphan. See the holes here? This is where it bolted together or was rotted together, somehow connected together with a second neck. How do I know this was a two neck? This is the thicker one. You can tell by the thickness. And this plate has these rivets in it. This has been modified. This originally had switches here. Somebody has changed it and put these wonderful knobs. We'll get rid of that. Well, that one has a shaft on it, so maybe we'll save that. But these little rivets were on the second unit. Also, this is a 26-inch scale, which indicates that it's 1953 by having the 4 markers after the final fret there, 24th fret, I believe it is. Let you take a look at all sides of it, the tuners. Also, because this is the right side, I'll call it. I don't know which side you call it, actually. There is no serial number here. The serial number was always on the left side that had the original volume and tone controls. There's mountings for the original legs, and the third leg would mount on this side. Fender, made in Fullerton, California. They said that the years were often handwritten under this tuning head, or tuning assembly, whatever you call this. So we'll find that out if it is. You can see how filthy this unit is by looking at the dirt and the garbage. I haven't done a thing to it yet. It is in pretty rough shape. It's been painted. This is not the original color. I have to assume that this white or antique yellow, whatever this is inside in here, is the original color. It's there also, and I expect that we'll find that under some of these other items. So let's get after it. Okay, got wires that are taped together. The old original wires coming out of the pickup are cloth covered with a black and a white, sort of, or dark and a light anyway. I can't really tell the colors. And interesting wiring here. I will have to document all of that in a little bit. Kind of tight. Okay, these wires are very tight. feeding the wires back this way to get this pickup out. And it is also taped up connections. There's 3 wires coming on. So I need to mark this as the front. It can only go in one way because it's routed out oblong. So I'm going to scratch. I don't see any marking on it, so I'm going to put an F on it right there. And I'm going to take a marker and mark it because I know I can take that off. Not sure why I'm calling that the front other than the headstock. And I'll snip the red, and the blue, and the black one. And I will label this one the back. And I will scratch it in also if I can. Not wanting to scratch very well. Let me see if I can. That did it. I'm going to reinforce this one. As you would expect. Okay, so now this should also fall out. It says a B50K ohm. That would have been on the one that had the wooden knob that the shaft came out with. So I don't know if that even works or not. We'll play with that later. It is a mess, and it's been drilled out to accommodate you can see all the garbage that's swept out of it, quite a bit. Some seeds even looks like. All right, let's end it and see if we can get the tuners out. And this is where supposedly they hand wrote the year and month and year that they were made. I'm going to try to get the nut out of here first. I don't know if my bench is on level or this is warped. This is warped. Believe it or not, this isn't flat. The bench was flat, and this is not. And that's very unusual. Just a complete round bar, screwed down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 grooves, and they get larger to smaller, as you would expect for the strings. So it is directional. It would go on that way. there is that yellow, and it is a gloss yellow. You can see it there. Okay. These are just a worm drive, very loose. A lot of play. That one doesn't, but this one has a lot of play in before the wheel starts turning. That one doesn't. That one doesn't either. That one turns immediately. That one turns immediately. Maybe I'm just looking at this one wrong. Nope, it's got a quarter turn before it even starts to. Guess it's just worn. Maybe that's the most used. That would be the lowest, heaviest string, so maybe it is the problem. Ooh. It is dusty. All right. It is apart. Try to do this a little more careful. It's very sharp now. So clearly the yellow is on top of the black. Getting a bigger section here so you can see it also. Loose. Let me use this. I don't want to warp it. It's got a big gouge in it there. Kind of crunched down onto the. I love these things. This gives us any new clues. Nothing on the back other than it has an X scribed in it right there. And some crazy scratches, multiple scratches. That's probably from me. It looks fresh from sliding a tool under there. Separate. There we got yellow showing up again. And there's the hole that tied the two sides together. So let me put a dab of tape on this. Bent a little bit right on the point, and more yellow revealed. thing left on it is this Fender logo, and it is interesting. See, only two like that, so that shouldn't be a big deal. And more yellow paint. That's brass on the back, but painted Fender. All right, we'll be back.